It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And we've got the Sentinels, leader at quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Sentinels and the...
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
I love today's NFL because it is high-flying, big-time action, some risk involved. But how about him eliminating all that last week? 3 touchdown passes, incredible yardage.
Yeah, almost 400.
Big-time game.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
On the ball, now.
Again, it's Achane.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
But you look at this defense.
Now, they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they are facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
That is caught.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Back to throw here. Got a man, that's Ward. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
On second down, a run by Achane.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
Come on. Hey.
He'll drop to throw. The quick slant cut. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Sentinels will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So here are the Dolphins now getting set for their initial possession. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive... whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Here's Scott. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. A big play there on the option. 45 yards. So The big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And it's caught. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Flexing his muscle at the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Devon Achane of the offense ready to go once again. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We're watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complementary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complementary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 43 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown of the defensive.
And it's caught. Touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken the lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. A drive there of just 4 plays. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. 2nd quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Leaves him behind. Fights through and now a crease. He's still on his feet. And finally down at the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 9-yard touchdown Brown. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with the touchdown throw.
You mentioned advantage, probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable to the pass.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And the Honolulu offense making its return to the field now. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way. Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Now back to throw. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. They'll drop to throw. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get 1 key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On first down, back to Achane. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners. anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Throwing on first down. Dickinson. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And the slot man goes in motion left. On the carry, this is Scott. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
The Honolulu offense set to take over possession of the football. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have now allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that's going to be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here, because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock, because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Throwing to start the drive. Dickinson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Scott. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Dickinson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Back to throw again.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw caught by Ochoa. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Back to throw now on 1st down. Going right side here, and that's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Sentinels have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we have reached halftime, past the halfway point of the season, and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action, set to begin the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And the half will begin with a touchback. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
They go again with Scott. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 62 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Scott escapes the defender and shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Off the play fake, Dickinson. He'll find Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Operating from the gun, Dickinson. And this is caught at the 8. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Operating from the gun, Dickinson, and he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Dickinson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Looking to throw. Dickinson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Dolphins offense returning to the field.
They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Parker. They were bouncing their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense? I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Dickinson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. They'll run with Scott.
Down at the 35. It'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
102 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They'll run on first down. Scott
down at the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Scott into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Point after, right down the middle. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
This taken in right around the goal line.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. But the Honolulu offense making its return to the field now. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Back now in Miami. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
19 tight. 19 tight.
2nd and 1. From the left side, it's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 16. That one goes for 24 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A give, running right, Achane.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
De'Von Achane
with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31.
And the Sentinels answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Miami set to take over. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
125 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Dickinson looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and is popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
On 3rd down, Dickinson. Under pressure, and down he goes.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. De'Von Achane of the offense ready to go once again.
He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground, because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Given 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
And they've used him in the passing game to great effect so far. And here they get it to him again on the screen, and it turns into a nice positive play.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Achane here. They stay on the ground.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Come on. Hit.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Good gain there on 1st down. That keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Achane is into the end zone. Touchdown.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So the Dolphins now down by 2 touchdowns. 1:56 to go. Their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dickinson. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got his target. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
They'll look to throw again. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
Off play action. Dickinson. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he's taken down inside the 30. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock. Six seconds left to play. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, Achane. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On play action, they'll throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Sentinels are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Throwing to start the drive. Dickinson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Holding. Offense.
So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Gets past one man.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both.